6th, George Thiede. 5th, Owen Sarbeck. 4th, Cole Smith. 3rd for the bronze, Andrew Kruger. 2nd for the silver runner-up, Owen G. And your champion, 1600 guys, 200 IM, gold medal time, 150.55 for the win, Florida Atlantic, Caleb Caponera. We still need 3 timers. We still need 3 timers, please. Men's Open, 17 and over, 200 IM, 10th, Will Hartig. 9th, Ethan Zhu. 8th, Nathan Stebbins. 7th, Andrei Bodovich. 6th, Caden Wost. 5th, Aiden Gouldson. 4th, Sam Kavanaugh. 3rd for the bronze, Ethan Hammontree. 2nd for the silver runner-up, Andrew Farner. And your champion, 17 and over guys, 147.41 from the Cincinnati Marlins, Nash King. Congratulations to all the 200 IMers. Yeah. '16 and under women's, 100 back. 10th, Bella Sachs. 9th, Jisoo Yao. 8th, Elliot Rowan. 7th, Ferris Martin. 6th, Anna Rosardi. 5th, Gabby Miller. 4th, Marissa McNerney. 3rd for the bronze, Amber Klingensmith. 2nd for the runner-up silver, Samantha Romer. And your champion in the 100 back, 16 and under women, 55.06 from Pittsburgh Elite, Delaney O'Toole. '17 and over women, 100 backstroke. In 10th, Kara Magner. 9th, Dina Miller. 8th, Sophie Lair. 7th, Emma Liebler. 6th, Paxton Cooper. 5th, Delaney Schwab. 4th, Quinn Norlander. 3rd for the bronze, Cassie Bauer. 2nd for the silver runner-up, Alba Arnal. And your 2026 champion, 17 and over women's 100 back, 52.63 for the gold, All-Star Virginia Hines. '16 and under men's 100 back, 10th, Hunter Bodie. 9th, Alec Zaguro. 8th, Wyatt Stetter. 7th, Gray McKelvey. 6th, Santiago Masson. 5th, Julian Zimmer. 4th, Talon Silverstein. 3rd for the bronze, Kipton Helmrich. 2nd for the silver runner-up, Owen Sarbeck. And your 2026 champion, men's 16 and 100 back, gold medal winning time, 49.35 from 7.57, Jimmy Jacobs. Men's open 100 back, in 10th, Drew Hillsmeyer. In 9th, Ryan Van Dyke. 8th, Seth Berger. 7th, Jordan Kinch. 6th, Victor Suntran Rosario. 5th, Russell Plugaz. 4th, Jackson Edwards. 3rd for the bronze, Nash King. 2nd runner-up silver, Josh Wilkinson. And your champion, 1600 guys, 100 back, gold medal, winning time, 49.15, Pittsburgh Elite, Ben Whiteford. Men's 17 and over, 100 back, top 10. Oh, I called them. Let's hear it for all the backstrokers. Covered them all. We go to the 200 freestyle. In the 16 and under women's 200 free, 10th, Mackenzie Parsons. 9th, Kaya Casey. 8th, Samantha Romer. 7th, Marissa McNearney. 6th, Kira Komita. 5th, Molly Goforth. 4th, Naomi Crane. 3rd for the bronze, Brooke Erickson. 2nd for the silver, runner-up, Delaney O'Toole. And your champion, gold medal winning time, 1:49.03 from Chelsea Piers, Charlotte Van Diersey. We're ready for the women's 17 and over top 10. In 10th, Delaney Schwab. 9th, Aubrey Buchanan. 8th, Lauren Teague. 7th, Hannah Clattenburg. 6th, Quinn Shurek. 5th, Ava Jokums. 4th, Mabel Zegowitz. 3rd for the bronze, Emerson Callis. 2nd for the silver runner-up, Allison Vernon. And your champion, gold medal winning time, completing the 1-2-3 sweep for Quest, 1:47.27 from Quest, Anna Schnowski. Men's 16 and under, 200 free, top 10. In 10th, Gray McKelvey. 9th, James Livesey. 8th, Wyatt Stetter. 7th, Alex Zaguro. 6th, Saif Alberide. 5th, Colin Kahn. 4th, Andrew Kruger. 3rd for the bronze, George Wang. 2nd for the runner-up silver, Santiago Masson. And your champion winning time for the gold medal, 1:40.41 from the Cincinnati Marlins, Owen G. Men's Open 200 free top 10. 10th, Will Hartig. 9th, Fabrizio Petrarca. 8th, Alex Nixon. 7th, Victor Cintron Rosario. 6th, Miles Marks. 5th, Ethan Hammontree. 4th, Nazar Zukowski. 3rd for the bronze, Quinn O'Neill. 2nd for the runner-up silver, Kirk Morgan. And your 2026 champion for the Open Men, 17 and over, 1:37.49 for the gold from Chelsea Piers, Jack Cunningham. We need one timer only. One more timer, please. We move to the 50 butterfly round. In 10th, 16 and under, Lexi Bishop. 9th, Bryn Pontius. 8th, Naomi Crane. 7th, Caitlin Wooten. 6th, Cecilia Grossman. 5th, Elliot Rowan. 4th, Delaney O'Toole. In 3rd for the bronze, Kaya Robinson. And 2nd, runner-up silver, Mackenzie Parsons. And your champion in the women's butterfly, age 16 and under, 25.22 for the gold, Pittsburgh Elite, Amber Klingensmith. '17 and over women. In 10th, Emma Liebler. 9th, Dina Miller. 8th, Allison Vernon. 7th, Campbell Daniel. 6th, Mabel Zegowitz. 5th, Haley Hammond. 4th, Alba Arnau. In 3rd for the bronze, Emerson Callis. And 2nd for the runner-up silver, Anna Schnowski. And your 2026 champion for the women, 17 and over, Gold medal winning time, 24.44 from All-Star, Virginia Hines. Going to the men's butterfly, 16 and under, 50 yards. In 10th, Will Farrell. 9th, Jack Baker. 8th, George Wang. 7th, Liam LeVay. And your 2026 champion, 6. The last individual event last night. In 10th, Victor Cintron Rosario. In 9th, in 4th, Nazar Zakowski. Five, 7 from the Cincinnati Marlins, Chase Greasy. We move on to the relay, the women's 200 medley relay. Top 3 in 3rd place. Bronze medal, Emerson Callis, Allison Vernon, Emma Liebler, Anna Schnowski, Quest Swimming. Bishop, Haley Hammond, Samantha Romer, gold medal winning time, just 0.2 of a second in front, 1:42.61, All-Star Aquatics. And the men's 200 medley relay. In 3rd for the bronze. And Whiteford, Sam Cavanaugh, Jackson Edwards, and Nazar Zakowski, Pittsburgh Elite Aquatics. And our last champion crowned on night number 2, Nash King, Brogan Wilson, Chase Greasy, and Owen G. It's the Cincinnati Marlins, gold medal winning time, 1:30.36. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have an amazing round of applause for all of our medalists on night number 2. Alba Arnell, Westchester Wolverines, we need you. Hey, congratulations to the coaches and athletes. We had like 85% of the people participate in the awards. That's amazing. Well done. We'd like to go for 100. We are greedy, but that's pretty cool. 85% is a good place. And now, let's get rolling. Who doesn't need little minions in their life, you know? Right after. Let's get going, y'all. Hota, I say hota. Ooh, do they lie. We need one timer, one timer. Otherwise, I'm going to play the Minions over and over and over. I will break you. Yeah, the Minions with the YMCA. We can't go on the highway of hell after the Minions, that's just not right. We still need one timer. Uno timer. Una persona de tiempo. In my best gringo accent. It's not my best. All right. Oh, Glory is flying in the wind tonight, y'all. That is nice. And I've been working hard for y'all. I've been working the phones all day. It took a while to get this one, but she owed me a favor. So as you are able, please rise and face east toward the Bayside. I have brought all the way from New York City my good friend, Queen Bee, Beyonce, to honor us with the Star-Spangled Banner for the honor of America and our troops. Please welcome Beyonce. That's pretty awesome right there. Beyonce with the Star Spangled Banner. And that means we're ready to have a little fun in the pool. We got our timers. I believe we're set. Cue the music. Our opening event tonight is the 50 breaststroke for the women, event 33. Sophia Zhang, Asphalt Green, holds your record at 28.61 for 16 and under. Holly Jansen, Potomac Marlins, holds the 17 and over at 28.33. This is the 16 and under C final. C final. Blunier, Harder, Sokol, Tedesco, Strasser, Bailey, Horn, Bookwalter, Mork, and Bennett. Everybody, 38 of a second separated these ladies this morning. That means it's coming down to the final stroke for everybody. Lane 3, Michelle Sokol of Hydro Elite of the Gulf at 31.27. Second is London Strasser, 31.65 in lane 5. And third in lane 2, Abby Harders of Occoquan. B final. Bailey, Kiger, Pordon, Olasawari, Ransmith, Collins, Hartley, O'Connor, Yao, and Heller. 68 of a second separated these ladies this morning. Ransmith, your top qualifier in lane 5, 31.37. Again, it's too close to call from this angle. Lane 3 again, Riley Pordon of Alamo Heights. Out of South Texas, that's 2 in a row for Texas. Second is lane 7, that is Cassidy Collins, and Saxon Rainsmith, third in lane 5, as far as I can tell on the board. And with that, we welcome our first set of finalists in the 16 and under girls, 50 breaststroke. And lane number 1, Avery Wood. In lane number 2, Milan Monterastelli. In lane 3, Lexi Bishop. In lane number 4, Jacqueline Buzek. In lane 6, Silky Svensson. Lane 7, Ava Komorowski. Lane 8, Lila Solomon. Lane 9, Finley Dameron. Lane 10, Erin Burgess. And your top qualifier from the Birmingham Blue Dolphins in lane 5, Layla Warner. Mr. Referee. Less than 0.4 of a second separates the top 4 between lanes 4 through 7. The early out is lane 2, Milan Monterastelli. I'm trying. Lane 6 looking good now, Silky Svensson of Westtown. It is Silky Svensson of Westtown, 2970. Layla Warner, Birmingham in second in lane 5. And third, Jacqueline Music of 757 in lane 4. That takes us to the 17 and over C final. Cologne, King, Bissell, Connors, Simon, Cage, Stevens, Sullivan, Ellington, and Lorak. Maybe lane 2. It is lane 2, 31.26, Izzy King. Izzy from East Aurora of Niagara. Second, Anna Sullivan in lane 8 from York. And third, Molly Connors of the Kingfish in lane 4. We go to the 17 and over B final. Shive, O'Keefe, Atwell, Cleary, Ingram, Cherry, Dublin, Frost, Basic, and DeMaio. Five and 6. Lane 10. Maya the Maya of the Richard G. Snyder YMCA. The Minions sang their theme song. Claire Ingram in the middle, Fox Swim Club second at 30.80. And third in lane 6, that's Ava Cherry of Fox. Let's welcome the A finalists in the 17 and over women. This is the A final. In lane number 1, Thea Siegel. Lane 2, Gabby Hens. Lane 3, Katie Bookwalter. Lane 4, Cassie Bauer. Lane 6, Quinn Shurik. Lane 7, Mabel Zegovitz. Lane 8, Lila Devlin. Lane 9, Allison Vernon. Lane 10, Isla Molitieri. And your top seed in lane 5 from the Cincinnati Marlins, it is Aubrey Buchanan. Your record is 28.33, 17 and over, A final. A final. Buchanan and Shurik only 6/100ths of a second apart this morning. 4, 5, and 6 turned together. Lane 4 gets up quick. Cassie Bauer, Gulf Coast at the touch. Aubrey Buchanan, Marlins, Quinn Shurik, Marlins, 5 and 6, 11/100ths of a second apart. Cassie Bauer, Gulf Coast in third. 5, 6, 4, a 1-2 for the Marlins. Event 34, the men's 50 breaststroke. Finley Conklin holds the 16 and under record, 25.64. And Michael Andrew holds the 17 over record at 23.56. This is the 16 and under C final. Miranda, Garcia Rivera, Zhang, Leach, Wang, Vatniar, Lopez, Fayed, Sobecki, and Eji. Again, these breaststrokes are tight. 0.3 of a second separate the seeds. Looks like lane 2 from this angle. So close, it is lane 2. Leo Garcia Rivera of Minko, 27.69. Haran Zhang of Midnight Sun is second in lane 3. And third. They're moving too fast on me. 16 and under, B final. Vivina, Alberde, Rudd, Lovely, Cummins, Crisp, Hartman, Kornblit, Stoyan, and Benson. Very close. This one, 27-10, Birmingham. Miles Lobley in lane 4. Second, 27-24. In lane 1 is Evan Vedina. He's from Hydro Elite. And third, in lane 5, that is Beckett Cummings of Fairfax Foxes. We're now ready for the 16 and under guys A final. Keep your fingers crossed about the music. Trust in Spotify. In lane number 1, Mason Spurgeon. Lane number 2, Will Farrell. Lane 3, Jack Baker. Lane 4, Wyatt Stetter. Lane 6, Tyler Rice. Lane 7, Tommy Colvin. Lane 8, Nicholas Rachetti. Lane 9, George Thede. Lane 10, Jack Morrison. And your top qualifier in the middle, lane 5, from Florida Atlantic, Caleb Caponera. Mr. Referee. '69 record is 25.64. Finley Conklin. Caponera was 26.1 this morning. He swims pretty fast in the finals. He's first to the wall. .25.64 is the time to beat. Caleb Caponera, 25.86 for the win. Tyler Rice from Clippers in lane 6 for second. And Wyatt Stetter of the Peters Township in lane 4 for third. Nice job. That moves us on to the 17 and over C final. Camera, Swarsky, Bakafak, Lujan, Osborne, DeWitt, Fuentes, Davis, Leo, and DeMarco. .27.01, Billy DeWitt of Suffolk. Second to Brandon Osborne, Pittsburgh Elite in lane 5. And a tie for second, David Fuentes of Com, also second in lane 7. 3/100ths of a second separating the top 3. 17 and over, B final. Marks, Schatzel, Harbaugh, Shields, Bedestani, Kinch, Rip, Rose, Rosenberg's headed. Looking like lane 3 and 2 at the top of the pool, maybe lane 9 down low. It is lane 2, Zen Schatzel. Zen came farther than anybody to win the B final from Alaska, 26-3-2. Alex Harbaugh from Allegheny North, he's second in lane 3, and third is Bowden Shields of McGuire. These are your A finalists in the open guys. 50 breaststroke. In lane number 1, Greg Zubkov. Lane 2, Justin Lerner. In lane number 3, Brogan Wilson. Lane 4, Blake Colwell. Lane 6, Matthew Chang. Lane 7, Nash King. Lane 8, Joshua Montone. Lane 9, Andre Batovich. Lane 10, Luke Sutton. And your top qualifier from the Kingfish, the Baby Shark, Aiden Gouldson. Gentlemen, your record is 23-5-6. Mr. Referee. 17 and over, A final. Four 100ths of a second separate the top 4 qualifiers. 8 100ths. Nash King got to the wall first in 7. 5 and 4 coming back now. Gouldson and Caldwell. King. It is Aiden Gouldson, 25-77 in lane 5 for the Kingfish. Second is Nash King from the Marlins at 25-82. And third is Blake Caldwell of Lakeshore, Ohio in lane 4. Let's give a nice round of applause for the 50 breaststrokers. That's nice, very good. Keep it up, y'all. I'm gonna keep asking for it. Now we go to event 37. It's the women's 200 backstroke. Emma Muzzy holds both the records for Virginia Gators. At age 16, 153.38. At age 17, 152.01. This is the 16 and under C final. Royals, Warnicki, Phillips, Deshawn, Yao, Berger, Mercer, Ramov, Grossman, and Brooks. Raylan Warnicki, Watertown is your leader at the 50, 29-9. At the 100, it's still Warnick now. It's Jisoo Yao has taken the lead in lane 5. Second is Warnicki in lane 2. The deck entries and the scratch box admin for tomorrow closes in 5 minutes. 5 minutes closing the admin table, deck entries and scratches. Jisoo Yao opening up the Medley now 134. Alexander Raymond of the Memphis Thunder in lane 8 is now pulling out ahead in the second. Jisoo Yao taking the seed at 2:06.22. Nice swim. Second, the board shows Millie Berger of All-Star. And third, lane 3, Emily Phillips of Com. 16 and under, B final. Sherber, Simon, Robinson, Brown, Rowan, Klingon-Smith, Miller, Peterson, Fassbender, and Brennenborg. Gabby Miller, Elmhurst is the lead. Kaya Robinson, Memphis Thunder in second. They are in 7 and 3 at the 50. Gabby Miller still your leader in 7. Michaela Peterson next to her, Chelsea Pierce, has now moved into second in lane 8. Third is still Robinson of the Memphis Thunder in 3. Peterson's your leader now in lane 8. Robinson is second in lane 3. Elliott Rowan and York in the middle. Michaela Peterson and Chelsea Pierce, 2:02.58 to win the B. Kaya Robinson, Memphis Thunder, second in lane 4. And third is Elliott Rowan of York in lane 5. We're going to welcome the 16 and under A final 200 backstroke. Good song choice. In lane number 1, Bella Sachs. Lane 2, Kendall Denny. Lane 3, Marissa McNerney. Lane 4, Ella Thorson. Lane 6, Ferris Baby Shark Martin. Lane 7, Harper Rushton. Lane 8, Anna Rizzardi. Lane 9, Joanne Cook. Lane 10, Delaney O'Toole. And your top qualifier in lane 5, in the middle from Occoquan, Sabrina Ho. Mr. Referee. Hull was 203 this morning. Baby Shark was 203. And Thorson was 204. Lane 10, Delaney O'Toole. Delaney is your leader at the 50. Ella Thorson in 4 is second. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. AFC Central rivals, Pitt Elite and the Marlins. Thorson's now moved ahead at 58 flat. O'Toole at 58-1. Now it's lane 4, lane 10. Currently in third, and Rosario of Mako at 8. $129.2 on Thorson in 4. O'Toole's at $129.4. $129.5 on Rosardi. McNerney's right there as well. Who's got the legs? The last 25. O'Toole gets her feet on the wall first. The Marlins closing strong in 4 and 5. O'Toole in 10. Rosardi in 8. Delaney O'Toole from lane 10. 159.95 for O'Toole. Second, 200.41, Anna Rosardi of Mako in lane 8. And third, come on, technology work. All right, here we go. Third was Marissa McNerney of the Marlins at 200.58. That was close. Nice job. 17 and over, tuner back, C final. Cuthbertson, Rojas, White, Terrell, Hetland, Sweezy, Schleider, Liu, Shepard, and Shattuck. Lauren Shepard is one of the young ladies we interviewed earlier today from York, Northern Virginia. Brooke Shattuck swimming unattached. Ozark is your leader. Lane 10 going fast in the backstroke. Charlotte Sweezy of All-Star is in 6th, currently in 2nd. Sweezy, your leader. We didn't get a touch on Shattuck. We'll see if that comes about here. Sweezy is your leader. Terrell in 4 is 2nd. And Hetland of the Hurricanes in 3rd in the middle. At the 150, it is now Charlotte Sweezy in 6. Maddie Hetland of Hurricane just 4/10 of a second behind. And Grace Terrell of Mako's moved into 3rd in lane 4. Maddie Hetland back in half, taking the lead with 25 to go. Hurricanes, Minnesota. 2:10.26 winning the C. Second, Charlotte Sweezy. 2:11.58 of All-Star in 6. And third is Sylvia White of the Hurricanes. A 1-3 for the Hurricanes in the C final. My only question is, how many times has Minnesota had a hurricane? I don't know. The science just doesn't work out. 17 and over, B final. This is the B final. Schreckengost, Nixon, Helms, Wallace, Lair, Cage, Barr, Gorman, Simon, and Goodman. Sophie Lair, Birmingham Blue Dolphins, is your lead qualifier in lane 5 at 2:08.6. She's your leader at 29 flat. Delaney Gorman of the Marlins in lane 8 is second. Sophie Lair is your leader. Maddie Nixon of the Marlins now in second. Birmingham in 5. And still Lair in 5, Nixon in 2. And the win goes to Sophie Lair of Birmingham. Maddie Nixon second in lane 2. And Anna Helms of Mako third in lane 3. Let us welcome the A finalists in the 17 and over women's to the backstroke. In lane number 1, Emma Liebler. In lane 2, Carrick Magner. Lane 3, Paxton Cooper. Lane 4, Anna Schnowski. Lane 6, Alba Arnal. Lane 7, Delaney Schwab. Lane 8, Quinn Norlander. Lane 9, Lila Devlin. Lane 10, Lainey Gladden. And your top qualifier in lane number 5 from All-Star, Virginia Hines. Ladies, your record is 1:52.01. Mr. Referee. Virginia Hines in the lead at the 50, now at the 100 at 55.2. She is on record pace. She was out that quick this morning when she shut it down. 57.6 on Alba Arnell, and currently in third is Anna Schnowski in 4. The potential record is 152.01 from 2018. $125.5 for Hines at the 150. Schnowski now in second at 128.4, lane 4, and Arnell in third in lane 6. Virginia Hines, all-star with a commanding lead. Virginia Hines takes the win, 156.25. Arnell claws back for silver in lane 6 for Westchester Wolverines, and Schnowski in third for Quest in lane 4. That takes us to event 38. It's the men's 200 backstroke. 16 and under C final. Your record's 142.23 for 12 and under. Carson Foster, 141.31. Clark Beach for 17 and overs. 16 and under C final. Thiessen, Bodie, Whiteford, Vapniar, Livesey, Nichols, Wang, Calhoun, Cooper, and Chandler. Aiden Wang, Mako, your leader at the 50. Aiden in lane 7. Aiden still your leader at the 156.01. James Livesey of Quest in 5 is dropped in second. And third is Nick Vapniar of Suffolk in 4. James Livesey of Quest coming back now in the lead in lane 5 at the 150. Wang from Mako still in second. Moving up to third, Hunter Bodie, Chelsea Piers out in lane 2. At the touch, James Livesey, Quest takes the C final at 155.55. Looks like Aiden Wang was second at 157.52, and third is Nick Vapniar of Team Sullivan in lane 4. 16 and under B final. We need a coach from 757 to admin, please. This is the B final. Francis, Depke, Arredondo, Howard, Deshawn, Smith, Weinstein, Smith, Schwab, and Sale. Felix Depke of the Marlins was the leader at the 50. He is 1/100th of a second ahead at the 100. Levi Deshawn of Com at second in lane 5. Two 100ths of a second apart now. Deshawn in 5, Depke in 2. Joseph Francis of Suffolk getting it home. Deshawn and Depke. Oh my, back and forth. Felix Depke of the Marlins takes the dub at 1:55.05. Levi Deshawn of Com in 5 in second. And third is Marco Smith of Fairfax Foxes in lane number 8. Well done. Let's welcome the finalists in the 16 and under men's tuner backstroke. In lane 1, Wyatt Stetter. Lane 2, Gray McKelvey. Lane 3, Russell Engstrom. Lane 4, Julian Zimmer. Lane 5 lane 6, Santiago Masson. Lane 7, Kipton Helmrich. Lane 8, Talon Silverstein. Lane 9, Moises Roman. Lane 10, Tyler Harris. And in lane 5, your top seed from the Peninsula Wave Riders of Ohio, Owen Sarback. Mr. Referee. Owen Sarback, Peninsula, is your lead qualifier, the only guy under 150 this morning. Sarback takes the early lead at 25-1. Santiago Masson of New Jersey Race Club in lane 6 at 25-8. Sarback, a 26 plus off 25, 51.8 at the 100. Masson, 53.2. Russell Engstrom of York in 3rd in lane 3. Sarback and Masson have left the field, and Sarback has left everybody. He's at 119. He's looking at 146 plus. Santiago Masson in 2nd in lane 6. Julian Zimmer of Quest pulling back into 3rd in lane 4. Owen Sarback, 10 yards to go. Owen Sarback, 146.80. To take the win, Santiago Masson New Jersey, 149.35. And a big finish by Kipton Helmert of Great Wolf to drop in third in lane 7. Nice job, guys. 17 and over men, C final, tuner back. Insdorf, Bedestani, Kavoris, Lewis, Sullivan, Happel, Damley, Wood, Cobb, and Parkinson. Bedestani, your leader in lane 2 at the 50. Bedestani getting after it in lane 2. He's from Hydra Aquatics of the Potomac Valley. Second is Brock Happel of the Coast Guard Blue Dolphins in lane 6. Bedestani still your leader, but Happel is closing. It's 0.3 of a second difference. Bedestani in 2, Happel in 6. Currently in 3rd is Quinn Sullivan. Quinn's in 5 from Occoquan. At the touch. 156.70. Brock Happel of Blue Dolphins closes in the final 50 for the win. Bedestani in second at 157.21. And third is Quinn Sullivan, Occoquan in lane 5 at 158.96. 17 and over, B final. This B final, Severin, Patton, Sykes, Blue Gauze, Rip, Wukich, Scott, Winters, Wost, and Gordel. Blue Gauze, your leader in 4 from All-Star. Wukich of Kingfish in 6. Blue Gauze opening up a commanding lead now, 2 seconds. He's at 52, Wukich at 54. Tommy Sykes of Com is third in lane 3. Russell Blue Gauze is gone. Somebody gave that guy a pep talk. Getting tight for second. Russell Glugaz of All-Star running away with the lead. 151.00. Evan Rip on the back half for Chelsea Pierce. Second in lane 5. And Brian Wukich of Kingfish, third in lane 6. Big swim. Let's welcome the 17 and over A final men's 200 backstroke. I have to comment all the athletes on making some good song choices today. They did good. They've been getting into the parent CD collection. That's good. In lane 1, Gabriel Oliva Booth. Lane 2, Ryan Van Dyke. Lane 3, Andrew Farner. Lane 4, Jack Ramey. Lane 6, Seth Berger. Lane 7, Ethan Hammontree. Lane 8, Cinco Perez. Lane 9, Ben Whiteford. Lane 10, Victor Malinsky. And your top seed in lane number 5 from the Cincinnati Marlins, Nash King. Gentlemen, your record is 141.31. Mr. Referee. Record's pretty good. Clark Beach of Quest went 141.31 back in 2017. We got some horses in this race too. Nash King in 5 was your top qualifier by a little over a second. Andrew Farner is the one that's taking it to him early in lane 3 from Birmingham. Ben Whiteford behind the back champ from Pittsburgh in 9. And still Farner at the 152.2, Whiteford at 52.7. It's 2 and 9. Jack Ramey, Peninsula's third in lane 4. It's still Farner in 3 at 120 flat. Hammontree coming back now. He's in second in lane 7. Ethan Hammontree making a move on the back half. Is it going to be enough? Nash King bringing it home. Oh my gosh. So close, 147.73. Andrew Farner, Birmingham goes wire to wire. Nash King with the heavy close, just not enough. From the Marlins in lane 5 for second. And Ethan Hammontree of Com in third in lane 7. That was awesome. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Let's hear it for the 200 backstrokers. That was good. Nice round of applause, please, everybody. Athletes are out there working hard for you. Event 41, 50 free women. Cora Dupree Mason holds the 16 and under record, 22.57, and the 17 and over record, 22.35. Marina Spadoni of Unattached Florida LSC in 2021, 16 and under C5. Grossman, Nelson, Gramblich, Gill, Parsons, go. Rowan, Goforth, Brooks, and Kobita. Outside, Cecilia Grossman, Marlins, lane 1, 24:42. 24:59, Hayden Gill of New Jersey Race Club in 4, and Hazel Gramblich York in 3rd in lane 3. 16 and under, B final. Miller, Olasawari, Wooten, Dameron, Rostenberg, Bummer, Martin, Baby Sharp, Hartley, Pontius, and Lee. Lane 5, Keegan Rostenberg, 24:09 for the dub. Caitlin Wooten, Swim Max second in lane 3 at 24:27. Keegan from the New Jersey Race Club, and third is Finley Dameron of 757 in lane 4 at 24:49. And it's already that time for the 16 and under girls, A final. In lane number 1, Amber Klingensmith. Lane 2, Kaya Robinson. Lane 3, Naomi Crane. Lane 4, Samantha Romer. Lane 6, Ava Komorowski. Lane 7, Delaney Toole. Lane 8, Catherine Howe. Lane 9, Ava Orsher. Lane 10, Marion Hooker. And your top seed from Chelsea Piers in lane 5, Charlotte Vanderzee. Mr. Referee. The record is 22:57, Cora Dupree. We got some people that can get her done. Maybe lane 5, maybe lane 6. 23:00, Charlotte Vanderzee of Chelsea Piers. On my board here, Samantha Romer in second. And we're going to go to the backups on Catherine Howe in lane 8. Samantha Romer second in lane 4. 17 and over, C final. Federanco, McCoy, O'Keefe, Hens, Atwell, Dublin, Schreckenross, Liebler, New, and Zostic. Lane number 9, Oma New of All-Star 2411 taking the win. Second, Alana McCoy of Fox in lane 2, and third, I don't know who got third. It's not showing on my board. Lane 1, that is Ilsa Fedorenko of Chelsea Piers. This is the 17 and over B final. Bauer, Durham, Kruger, Frost, Daniel, Siegel, Clattenburg, Gonzalez, White, and Cleary. Now, Eloise Durham, Blues Aquatics Asheville, 23.82 for the win in lane 2. Second is Campbell Daniels, 7.57 in lane 5. And third is Hannah Clattenburg, All-Star in lane 7. That brings us out to the 17 and over women. Trying to find your song. I had it. I don't know where it went. Oh my God. In lane number 1, Dina Miller. Lane number 2, Anna Schnowski. Lane 3, Bella Lorak. Lane 5, Alba Arnell. Lane 6, Mabel Zegowitz. Lane 7, Emerson Callis. Lane 8, Allison Vernon. Lane 8, Ava Jokums. Lane 10, Lauren T. And your top qualifier in the middle from All-Star, Virginia Hines. Mr. Referee. The record is 22:35. Hines is your top qualifier at 23:38. $23.10 for Hines for the win in lane 5 of All-Star. Second goes to Mabel Zegowitz of Bayside in lane 6 at 23.44. And third, Alba Arnell of Westchester Wolverines in lane 4. Nice job. Men's 16 and under, C final, your record Adam Cheney, 20.21. .22.00, Tyler Harris of Mako in lane 4. Liam Levatus of Occoquan in 6th for second. And third, Robert Kazarian of Anglerfish in lane 2. 16 and under, B final. McCarthy, Bedina, Engstrom, Jacob, Zimmer, Howard, Segura, Verlee, Farrell, and Miranda. Nobody under 22 in the prelims. Let's see if we can get some 21s. Top of the pool, looking good, 1 and 2. Lane 1, Connor McCarthy of Swim Back for the win. Lane 4, Jimmy Jacobs, 7.57 for second. And third, Alex Seguro of Greenwood for third. Let's welcome the 16 and under A final in the men's 50 free. In lane number 1, Tyler Rice. Lane number 2, Nicholas Rochetti. Lane 3, Will Earl. Lane 4, Caleb Caponera. Lane 6, Savio Mosby. Lane 7, Saif Alberti. Lane 8, J.J. Bechtel. Lane 9, George Thede. Lane 10, Mateo Bonura. And your top seed in lane 5 from the Cincinnati Marlins, Owen G. Mr. Referee. Owen G, your only guy under 21 this morning. He is your leader, first to the feet on the wall. It is Owen G, 20.67, lowering his morning time for the Marlins in lane 5. Second to Will Earl of Swift Aquatics out of Illinois in lane 3. And third is Caleb Caponera of the Florida Atlantic Aquatics in lane 4 at 21.51. We go to the 17 and over C final. Sutton, Kennedy, Cintron, Rosario, Rowan, McGain, Ramey, Longmire, Campay, Landers, and Scuderi. Lane 3, Victor, Cintron, Rosario, Joe Jacostal takes the win at 21.29. John McGain of Bayside in 5 was second, and third, Andon Kennedy, Chelsea Piers in 2. Athletes, please step behind the coaches so the coaches can see the races here on the side. Athletes, please step behind the coaches. Thank you very much. We're at the 17 and over B final, men's 50 free. Oliver Booth, Schatzel, Rosenberg, Herman, Rostenberg, DeMarco, Lerner, Harbaugh, Sue, and Fuentes. 33-100 separated these guys this morning. Looks like lane 2 and 4. At the touch, it is lane 2, Zen Schatzel. Zen has gotten over his jet lag from Alaska. That's 2 wins for Zen tonight. From the Midnight Sun, second, Lance Rostenberg of New Jersey in lane 5, and Jack Herman of Kingfish, third in lane 4. And it's now time to bring the big dogs down off the porch. The 17 and over men's 50-yard freestyle A final. Owen Armentrout in lane 1. Lane 2, Nazar Zarkovsky. Lane 3, Jackson Edwards. Lane 4, Chase Greasy. Lane 6, Dom Davis. Lane 7, Drew Hillsmeyer. Lane 8, Aiden Goldson. Lane 9, Matthew Chang. Lane 10, Kurt Morgan. And your top seed from Chelsea Pier in lane 5, Jack Cunningham. Mr. Referee. Jack Cunningham went 20.05. So we got a 19 out there. Greasy, we got a tie. We got a tie. Chase Greasy of the Marlins. Lane 4, Jack Cunningham of Chelsea Piers. And third, Racer X, Tom Davis. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how many people want to see a swim-off? Come on, fellas. One more time. Maybe? Just kidding, we'll share a gold medal. Hey, if you got, just like soccer, if you like ties, we'll just go with that, all right? It's America, we don't take ties. Come on. Event 45 and 500 free women, 16 and under, B final. Counters ready. Sticks in hands, counters ready. This is the B final. Haley Yager in 1, 2 is a Mark, 3, Rebecca Roydans, 4 is Addison Hayes, 5, Emily Phillips, 6, Gracie Mork, 7 is Michaela Clement, 8, Saxon Ransmith, 9 is Noemi Sherber, and 10 is Alexis Fassbender. In the 500 free and 400 IM, we have B and A finals, no C final. We'll have a 10-minute break after the 500 free and then have 2 heats of the mixed 400 medley relay. Had some great swims this morning. Rebecca Roydans of Com is your leader at the 100. Addison Hayes, Pittsburgh, is second there in lane 3 and 4 at the 100. Roydans still in the lead in lane 3 for Com and Pittsburgh Elite, Addison Hayes. Emily Phillips of Com in 5, currently in 3rd. We'll see how they start to progress. Coming into the 300 now. It's still Roydans of Com in 3. Hayes of Pittsburgh in 4. 3009, 3014, Emily Phillips of Com at 302. See who's got the legs to start building it in to get it home. Coming around to the 400 now, it's getting tight. It's a three-woman race. Turning together. 0.2 of a second apart. Phillips now in the lead in lane 5. Then Wardanes and Hasten 3 and 4. They're going to get the bell up here. Emily Phillips of Common 5. Phillips is your leader. Wardane's coming back now. She's in the fight for it. Warden coming back. A 1-2 for Com. Rebecca Wardane's 5:05.12. Emily Phillips 5:05.65. A 1-2 for Com in lane 3 and 5. And third, Addison Hayes of Pittsburgh Elite in lane 4. Nicely done. Let's hear it for the 16 and under A finalists in the 500 freestyle 4-1. And lane number 1, Elizabeth Gusho. Lane 2, Riley Pordod. Lane 3, Adele Meyer. Lane 4, Delaney O'Toole. Lane 6, Olivia George. Lane 7, Elise Brennenborg. Lane 8, Kaya Casey. Lane 9, Brooke Erickson. And lane 10, Molly Goforth. And your top qualifier in lane 5 from Chelsea Piers, Charlotte Van Deersey. Mr. Referee. Vanderzee is your top seed in lane 5. She and George were under 5 minutes this morning, 4:57, 4:59. Delaney O'Toole of Pittsburgh taking the early lead. She won the 200 back earlier tonight. Just in front of her teammate Olivia George in 5 and Charlotte Vanderzee of Chelsea Piers in 5. At the 200, Charlotte Vanderzee has taken over the lead at 1:56.9, but Olivia George and Delaney O'Toole and Elise Brennenborg, it's a 4-woman race right now. Adele Meyer and Riley Pordod are just a half second back. Not necessarily how fast you get to the 300, it's how easy did you get there. This is lining up. O'Toole back in the lead at 2:58 flat. Vanderzee right there in second. George in third. Brenneborg in fourth. Meyer and Casey are right there too. O'Toole picking it back up in four now. Takes about an 1/8 of a second lead. Delaney O'Toole took it out quick, backed off a little bit. Now she's re-engaged going into the 400. O'Toole is now up by 1.5 through 400. If anybody's going to make a move, they got to do it soon. 75 to go. Bell lap coming up. O'Toole gets the bell, 4:27. Vanderzee in second, George in third. Brenneborg fourth. Casey in fifth. Delaney O'Toole, 4:56.04. Second to Charlotte Vanderzee, 4:58.05. That's Pittsburgh in 4, Chelsea Pierce in 5, and third goes to Olivia George of Pittsburgh in lane 6. Nice racing, girls. Very well done. 17 and over women, be fun. Lane 1, Ella Cowles. 2, Caroline Ward. 3, Maya Rayburn. 4, Sophie Lim. 5 is Melissa Wojcik. 6, Liv Wallace. 7, Maya DeMeo. 8 is Ilsa Fedorenko. 9, Maddie Nixon. And 10 is Emily Dengler. Maya Rayburn. Hydro Elite, your leader at the 100. Liv Wallace of the Marlins, second in lane 6. Maya in 3. Maya DeMaio, Richard G. Snyder Y is your leader in 7. Sophie Lim of All Stars moved in 2nd in lane 4. Rayburn in 3rd in lane 3. Sophie Lim, All-Stars now in the lead in lane 4. Maya DeMayo in 7 is 2nd. And moving into 3rd, Liv Wallace of the Cincinnati Marlins in 6. Again, it's how easy to get to the 300 that matters. You got to get there fast, that's true, but you got to get there with legs to go. We're coming up to the 400 now. $404.90 win for Sophie Lim at the 400, All-Star in 4. Liv Wallace, Marlins is 2nd. DeMayo in 7 is now 3rd. Coming up to the bell now. DeMayo gets the bell. Sophie Lim gets the bell, sorry. Sophie at 4:35. Liv Wallace 2nd and 6. This one is going to be Sophie Lim, All-Star, taking the bead. 5:05.91. Liv Wallace of the Marlins, 2nd in lane 6. And 3rd, Maya DeMayo of the Richard D.G. Snyder Y in lane number 7. Nice job. Let's welcome the A finalists and the 17 and over women 500 free. In lane number 1, Caitlin Goff. Lane 2, Quinn Sherritt. Lane 3, Alyssa White. Lane 4, Ava Jokums. Lane 6, Allison Vernon. Lane 7, Aubrey Buchanan. Lane 8, Haley Hammond. Lane 9, Sophie Gudana. Lane 10, Danica Tucker. And your top seed in the middle from Quest Swimming, Emerson Callis. Mr. Referee. Emerson Callis at 4:53 this morning. Allison Vernon, 4:57. Quest teammates, the only 2 under 5 minutes this morning. Callison Jokums at 55.3, 55.5 in lanes 5 and 4. Vernon at 56.1. Emerson Callis in command now, 322. Allison Vernon, her teammate in 6 at 323. Ava Jokums, Racer X at 324. Ladies and gentlemen, we got lots of good swimming left, but I'm just letting you know, if you're thinking about leaving, you may not want to leave yet. We're going to have something cool coming up, I think. Not that the rest of it's not cool, but something really cool is coming up. You may not want to leave yet. Medley, Emerson Callis. 420, Emerson's got a shot going under 450. Callis in 5, Vernon in 6, Jokums in 4. Emerson Callis, 4:49.17. Allison Vernon, lane 6, Quest, 4:51.50. And third to Ava Jokums of Racer X. Congratulations, ladies, in the 500 free. Nice job. Now we go to the men's 500 free. Jacob Foster holds your record, 4:24.54. 16 and under B final. I'm telling you, don't leave. If you leave now, you're going to miss it and you're going to regret it. If you leave, you're going to miss it. You're going to regret it. This is the 1600 B final. 1, Alex Stinson. 2, Luke Adams. 3, Felix Decky. 4, Andrew Ripp. 5, Zach Moore. 6, Jacob Thorpe. 7, Evan Zimmer. 8, Austin Cooper. 9, Augustin Jean. And 10 is Max Thiessen. At the 100, Jacob Thorpe, Aquacon in 6 is your leader. Alex Stinson of Swimback in lane 1 is in 2nd. Stinson in 1 has taken over the lead at 1:49.8. Zach Moore of Great Wolf has moved into 2nd in lane 5. Jacob Thorpe, Aquaquan in 6 is 3rd. Stinson is your leader at 2:48.3. Andrew Ripp of Chelsea Piers. He's pulling up to it, as is Zach Moore of Great Wolf. All right, things starting to get interesting going into the 400. Zach Moore, Great Wolf, Andrew Ripp, Chelsea Piers, pretty much turning together at 400. Stinson of Swimback still in 3rd in lane 1. They're going to take the bell up together. Moore and Ripp, 5 and 4. Who's got the legs left? Stinson and Adams racing for 3rd in lanes 1 and 2. This is close. Gonna be Zach Moore, 4:43.87, just 16/100ths in front of Andrew Ripp. That's Great Wolf and Chelsea Piers, and 3rd, 4:46.19. Luke Adams on the back half of the Chelsea Piers. He gets 3rd. Here we go, 16 and under, a final. In lane number 1, Gray McKelvey. Lane 2, Charlie Leach. Lane 3, Cole Smith. Lane 4, Andrew Kruger. Lane 6, Owen G. Lane 7, Owen Sarbeck. Lane 8, Colin Kahn. Lane 9, Isaiah Cowles. Lane 10, Nick Harris. And your top seed in lane number 5, George Wang. From Chelsea Piers, George, your top seed. Top seed, George Wang, Chelsea Piers, Owen G, and Andrew Kruger, 435, 436, 436 this morning. As we come into the waypoint, Andrew Kruger, the Clippers, is your leader in 4. George Wang. Owen G takes over the lead at the halfway point at 2:14.50. These guys are going to be low 430s here. G in 6, Kruger in 4, Wang in 5. These are the types of races that get the best out of the athletes. Nobody loves a close race better than a great athlete that's trained for it. See who's ready to move early. We're getting into the 350 here. Owen G starting to move. See if Wang and Kruger have an answer. Owen G's moved out to about an 8/10 lead at the 350. He's breathing left, going home. He's breathing right, coming to the turn. He's keeping an eye on him. Owen G, it's still 8/10, about 1.1 on George. Owen G at the 400, Kruger's going. Kruger's not going to let him go yet. See if Wang's got one more answer. They're coming in. O&G, Cincinnati Marlins, 430.06. Andrew Kruger of the Northern Kentucky Clippers at 432.04. George Wang, Chelsea Piers, 433.98. That's Marlins, Clippers, Chelsea Piers, 645, and the 16 and under, 500 free. Nice job. 17 and over, be fun. All right, right out here we got Gavin Nash, Bryson Beck, Jack Smith, Jack Motes, Charlie Hendrickson, Edward Sykes, Andon Kennedy, Marcus Jean, Colin McNerney, and Tim Williams. Charlie is your leader. Nope, he's not. Marcus is your leader in lane 8. Charlie's a few hundreds behind. Marcus is your leader at 249. It's getting close though. Charlie's right there. They're only 0.8 of a second apart. Edwards only 0.2 behind him. Again, you got to get to the 300 fast, but it needs to be easy. Marcus at 347. That should not have been the bell lap. That's a 50 early. Unless they're going 4:05, I don't know. That might have been a wee early. Keep going, fellas, keep going. There we go, that's the bell. It's still Marcus Jean of Team Medley, 4:15. Edward Sykes for the Blue Dolphins is closing. Edward Sykes is closing. Lane 3, Jack Smith. Watch out for Jack Smith. It is Jack Smith. I told you to watch out for him. 4:43.25. Marcus Jean in lane 8. Pitt Elite at 4:43.61. And third, Jake Motes of Occoquan, 4:44.57. A lot of changes in the last 75 yards. That was good. Oh, yeah. All right. We got one to go before the relays. Let us welcome the 8 finalists in the 17 and over. 500 yards of freestyle. You're free to go whatever style you want, but I would suggest a crawl because it's the fastest. Yeah. In lane number 1, Fabrizio Petrarca. Lane 2, Chase Elliott. Lane 3, Nathan Stebbins. Lane 4, Cinco Perez. Lane 6, Will Hartig. Lane 7, Sam Cavanaugh. Lane 8, Alex Nixon. Lane 9, Ethan Hammontree. Lane 10, William Harrington. And your top qualifier from the Birmingham Blue Dolphins in lane number 5, Quinn O'Neill. Mr. Referee. There's a 10-minute break after this race. So you can still get happy later, but it won't be happy hour anymore. You'll pay full price. Same happiness, full price. Quinn O'Neill, Will Hartig, 4:33 this morning. Cinco Perez in 4 was 4:35. Some of these guys seated faster than that coming in. They don't always give all they've got to get to the finals. The purpose of prelims is to get to the finals. The purpose of finals is to race. As we approach the 200, Quinn O'Neill has established a comfortable lead. Will Hartig going with him. 1:45.08. Will at 1:45.10. Cinco in third at 1:47. A lot of guys in the 1:47, 1:48. O'Neill and Hartig out in front at the 200. Hartig gets his feet on the wall first at the midway point. The record's 4:24. If they can even split, they're at 2:12. Will. Quinn, 3/10, 6/10. .306, 307, that's the 350. Will has opened up a 1.3-second lead. Cinco still in third. Will Hartog taking off here. Will Hartog's going to make a record run. He's got to get home in 50 points. The final 50 gives him a hand touch. That's worth almost a second. Quinn O'Neal going to give it one more run. Will Hartog, 757, is at 401. Quinn O'Neal, Birmingham, Cinco Perez, Pitt. Will Hartog. 757, 428.08. Quinn O'Neal in lane 5, Birmingham 430.43. Cinco Perez 432.16 for Team Pitt in lane 4. Hey, 500 free, ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained? Let's give these people a nice round of applause for the 500. They were getting it out there, yeah. All right, we're on a 10-minute break. We come back with 2 heats of the mixed 400 medley relay. Let's hear it, y'all. Those are metal bleachers. They'll work. Big man someday got mud on the face, big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place. Banner all over the place. I'd have some updated team scores for you. Yes, it's true. The women is through the 500 free. In 10th with 39, Great Wolf. In 9th with 47, Chelsea Pierce. In 8th with 50.5, 757 Swim. In 7th with 57, Mako. 6th with 59 points, Racer X. In 5th with 74, Birmingham Blue Dolphins. In 4th with 176 is Quest Swimming. Just 3.5 points in front of them at 179.5 is the Cincinnati Marlins. About 30 up, maybe 38 up. Second is Pittsburgh Elite at 217. And your leaders after the 500 free, 225 points, just 8 points in front is All Star Aquatics. And the guys in 10th, Peninsula Wave Riders, 44 points. In 9th with 48, Calm Aquatics. In 8th with 57, Northern Kentucky Clippers. In 7th with 62, Chelsea Pierce. In 5th, tied for 5th with 76, All-Star and Kingfish. In 4th with 99 is 757 Swim. Currently in 3rd with 182 is Birmingham Blue Dolphins. And in 2nd, just 19 points in front is Pittsburgh Elite. And with a pretty commanding lead with 269 points is the Cincinnati Marlins. That's pretty good. And your combined scores. Two-way tie for 10th with 67 points, Racer X and Great Wolf. Two-way tie for 8th with 78 points, Kingfish, Northern Kentucky Clippers. And 7th with 109 points, Chelsea Pierce. In 6th with 149.5, 757. In 5th with 196, Quest. In 4th with 256, Birmingham Blue Dolphins. Currently in 3rd with 301, All-Star. Currently in 2nd, Pittsburgh Elite, 418. And just 30 points in front, 30.5 to be exact, is the Cincinnati Marlins, your leaders going to the relays. Clear the pool. We're going to get started. Let's do it. 400 medley relay. Let's go. Our top time this morning was York Swim Club, 3:46.80. Lane 1, Swift, 2, Swim Mac, 3, 757, 4, Mako, 5, Birmingham, 6, Kingfish, 7, Swim Mac, 8, New Jersey, 9, Bayside, 10 is York. Seven, 5-7 with a 50-point backstroke. Kingfish at 50.5. A lot of teams doubling the guys up front. They're going for the clean water. A lot of teams putting the guys up front trying to go for the clean water. It didn't work very well this morning. The guys in the flying free were starting to hunt. It's now Kingfish and 757, 147, 148. Can their ladies hang on? Here they come. Mako, Birmingham. Kingfish and 757 out front, but here come Birmingham and Mako. Watch out for lane 1, Swift. Here comes the Blue Dolphins. Birmingham 243, 757, 243. The ladies are racing it. 757, Birmingham. Seven, 5-7, bringing it to the house. 3:34-4. 7-5-7. Second, Birmingham Blue Dolphins at 3:37. And third is lane 1, Swift at 3:40. Let's meet our final heat. Let's meet our final heat. In lane number 1, Quest. Lane number 2, Cincinnati. Lane 3, Pittsburgh. Lane 4, Birmingham. Lane 6, Cincinnati. Lane 7, Pittsburgh. Lane 8, 757. Lane 8, Cobb Aquatics. Lane 10, All-Star. And your top seed in lane number 5, All-Star Aquatics. Mr. Referee. got a good feeling. .757 and Kingfish led off male backstrokers at 50. The record is 3:29.29. Marlins, Pittsburgh Elite. .49.3 on the Marlins, 49.4 on Pittsburgh Elite. Marlins and Pittsburgh using different strategies. Marlins putting the lady in the breaststroke. Pittsburgh Elite starting with 2 guys. Pittsburgh Elite at 146. 3 teams at 151. Birmingham All-Star Marlins. Here comes Birmingham All-Star in Cincinnati. Cincinnati jumps up first. All-Star in 5, Marlins in 6. Here comes the Dolphins in 4. Marlins All-Star, 239, 240. The record is 3:39.29. We need a 50 on the end. Marlins All-Star. Very close. 6 100ths on a second. They turn together. Oh my God! Oh my God, who's it gonna be? All-Star 3:29.06, Marlins 3:29.28. I'll let you go looking at your heat sheet. But that's 2 teams under the ISCA record. All-Star gets to carry it home for another year. Both All-Star and the Marlins